Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. I hope you all are well. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah, despite the blow of pandemic COVID-19. I am Samsul Haq, I am your English teacher. I welcome you all to Dinaspur Government Girls High School online class. Today, I am going to share my ideas about the rules of voice, and most probably this is the last class on voice, and please get ready with pen and paper. Okay, today I am going to discuss the rules of changing voice from active voice to passive voice, and today's rules are who, whom, what, reflexive object, quasi-passive verb, and then complex or compound sentence, etc. And I hope you will be highly benefited if you follow this lecture. Okay, so at first I am going to discuss the rules of who. If an active voice starts with who, how will we change this active voice into passive voice? Okay, so in order to change it, we will follow this structure. You please write it down after me. Okay, at first we will write by whom, and then tense and person, auxiliary verb according to tense and person. And then object as subject, and then V3, and then question mark. Okay, we will follow this structure. If we see that our active voice has been started with who, okay, so to be clear, let's do an example. Okay, who helps you? Dear student, look at the whiteboard. I have written an example, who helps you. Okay, this is our active voice. Now we will change it into passive, okay, by following this structure. So as we have seen who, so we will write at first by whom, by whom, and here the object is you. You is the object, and what is the subject form of the object you? You. Okay, and auxiliary verb, as it is present indefinite tense, our auxiliary verb will be am, is, are. Okay, so as we are writing here you, so our auxiliary verb will be are. Okay, now write are, and then you, and then you will write the first participle of the verb. Can you please tell me what is the first participle form of the verb help? Can you? Yes, you are right. Helped. Okay, helped, and then we will write question mark. Okay, so our active voice was who helps you, and our passive voice is by whom are you helped. Okay, clear? Okay, to be more clear, I am giving you another example to do it yourself. Okay, please write it. And the example is, who is calling me? Please write this example, who is calling me, and do it yourself. Okay, who is calling me? So are you doing? I hope you all are doing. Yes, have you done? Yes, you have done. And please check your answer with me. Okay, so at first we will write by whom. Here the object is me, and can you please tell me what is the subject form of the object me? Yes, can you? Yes, you are right, I. So as our subject is I, so our helping verb will be am, is, are. Yes, am, right, am, and then I, and then being, and then the first participle form of the verb called. Yes, called, and then question mark. So, dear student, check your answer with me. By whom am I being called? As our active voice contains present continuous tense, that's why I have here written being. Okay, am I being called? By whom am I being called? Right? Any query? Okay, no, thank you. Next, we are going to the second rule, and the rule is, if you see an active voice which has been started with whom, so how will you change it from active to passive? Okay, so in order to change it from active to passive, you will have to follow this rule or structure. Okay, please write it in your exercise book. Okay, please write it. Who, and then TW auxiliary verb, and then object at subject, and then and then the past participle form of verb, and then by, and then subject as object, and then question mark. Okay, to be clear, let's see an example. Whom do you want? Okay, this is our example, this is our active voice. Whom do you want? So how will you change it into passive? Okay, to change it into passive, at first we will write who, and then according to tense we will write the auxiliary verb. Okay, who is, and then V3 of main verb. V3 means past participle form of the verb. Want is wanted, and then by, and then you. Okay, and then question mark. So, dear student, our active voice was whom do you want, and our passive voice is who is wanted by you. Who, and then tense voice auxiliary verb is, and then V3, that is past participle of the verb want, wanted, and then by, and then object of the subject you, and then question mark. So, are you clear about this rule? I hope you all are clear. Now I am giving you another example to practice it yourself. Okay? Yourself. Now, write please after me. Whom have they called? Whom have they called? This is our example or active voice. Okay. Now you please change it yourself. Okay, you have changed. Please check your answer with me. Who has been called by them? So our active voice was whom have they called, and our passive voice is who has been called by them. Okay, are you clear? Okay, clear. Now we are moving to the next rule, and the rule is what? If you see a sentence which has been started with what, so how will we change it into passive? Okay? Okay, please write in your exercise book the structure. Okay? We will write what, and then tense voice auxiliary verb you will write, and then past participle form of the verb, and then by, and then subject as object, and then question mark. Okay? Clear? To be more clear, I am giving you an example. You please write it. Suppose, what do you read? Yes, our active voice is what do you read? Okay, now we will change it into passive by following this structure. Okay, what, and then is, and then past participle form of the verb read, and then by, and then subject, object of the subject you, and then question mark. Our active voice was what do you read? And now our passive voice is what is read by you. Okay, everybody clear? I hope you all are clear. Now I am giving you another example to practice. Okay, what do we play? Suppose this is the sentence. You please change it into passive. Okay, you are right. Your answer is what is played by them. Right. What is played by them. Okay. Our active voice was what do we play? Our passive voice is what is played by us. What is played by us. Okay, clear? Okay, clear. Now we will move to the next rule. Okay, dear student, if you see an active voice with reflexive pronoun as object, so how will you change this type of active voice? Okay, to change this type of active voice, you will follow this structure and you please write it in your exercise book. Okay, subject and then TW auxiliary and then V3, that is past participle form of the verb, and then by and then reflexive object and then full stop. Okay, so have you written? I hope you all have written the structure. Okay, now I am giving you an example to be clear. Okay, the example is he fans himself. Okay, the student, our active voice is he fans himself. Okay, now we will change it into passive by following this structure. Okay, so subject will not be changed. You will write it unchanged. Okay, here he, and then tense wise auxiliary verb. As you see, this is an example of present indefinite tense. So our auxiliary verb will be am is are. So as our subject is he, we will write is. Okay, and then V3, that is the past participle form of the verb fanned by himself. Okay, he is fanned by himself. Our active voice is he fans himself. Our passive voice is he is fanned by himself. Okay, clear? Okay, clear. Now I am giving you another sentence to practice. Please practice it yourself right now. Okay. She killed herself. Please change this active voice into passive. Okay? Okay, you are right. Please check your answers with me. We will write she, and then as we see, this is an example of past indefinite tense. That's why we will write was as auxiliary verb, and then past participle form of the verb kill, killed, killed, and then by, and then the reflexive object herself. So our active voice was she killed herself, and our passive voice is she was killed by herself. Okay, clear? I hope you all are clear about the rules. Now I am moving to the next rule. Okay, dear students, sometimes we find a sentence like this: honey tastes sweet. Do you know what kind of verb does it have? Yes, you are right. It has passive verb. Okay, so if you find a sentence of passive verb, so how will you change it into passive? Okay, to change it into passive, we will follow this structure. Please write it down in your exercise book. Okay, subject will be written unchanged, and then tense wise auxiliary verb, and then V3, and then object. Okay, have you written? Yes, I hope you all have written. Now I am giving you an example to be clear. Okay, you please write it. Honey tastes sweet. Okay, dear student, you see an example on the whiteboard. Honey tastes sweet. Now we will change it into passive. Okay, so we will write the sentence unchanged. Okay, honey, honey, as it is present indefinite tense. So as auxiliary verb we will use is, honey is, and then the past participle form of the verb test, tasted, and then the object sweet. So dear student, our example was honey tastes sweet, and our passive voice is honey is tasted sweet. Okay, clear? I hope you all are clear about the rules. Okay, I am giving you another example to practice it yourself right now. Okay, cotton feels soft. Okay, cotton feels soft. Please turn it into passive right now. Okay, are you writing? I hope you all are writing. Okay, dear student, please check your answer with me. Cotton is felt soft. Okay, dear student, our active voice was cotton feels soft, and our passive voice is cotton is felt soft. Okay, are you clear? I hope you all are clear about the rules. Okay, now I am moving to another rule. Okay. Okay, dear student, sometimes you see a complex sentence and you will be told to change it from active voice to passive. In this case, you will have to change both part of the complex or compound sentence. Okay, you will have to change both part of the complex or compound sentence. Okay, I am giving you an example to be clear. You please write it after me. I know that he does it. Suppose this is an example or this is an active voice, you are told to change it into passive. Okay, in this case you will have to change both part of the sentence. Here is a part and here is another part. Okay, so you see there is no object here. After no, there is no object. So if there is no object, as object we will use it. Okay, so we know that this is present indefinite tense and our object is it, and you know that the sentence is consisting of present indefinite tense. It consists of present indefinite tense and its auxiliary verb is, and the past participle form of the verb know is known, and after known we will not use by, we will use to, and then object of the subject I, me, and then that. Again there is another part, he does it. Okay, it is done by him. The student, our sentence, our example was, I know that he does it. This is an active voice, and again it's a complex sentence. So we have changed it into passive by changing both part of the sentence. The first part was I know, and its passive form is it is known to me that, and the second part, that is second clause, is he does it. Okay, it is done by him. Okay, so I hope you all are clear about this rule or about this voice. Okay, so dear student, this was the rules of changing an active voice from into passive voice, from active voice into passive voice. Okay, so I think you all are clear about all the rules. Okay, so everybody, thank you for watching this and for joining this class, and my request to you all, please stay home and stay safe. Thank you everybody.